interview preparation and mock interview, right? So in that, first let me start it. Okay, let me first start on this, or okay, so let's start with interview preparation, guys. First thing is, as you know that, right? So interview preparation, it's not a big deal for Azure DevOps. Mainly thing is you need to take care on few areas. Okay, what all the areas you have to take care? Okay, point that need to be taken care of, that need to be taken care of. Okay, what is that is, first thing is you have to make a very decent resume, right? You have to first make a very decent resume. You know that, right? So making the resume, it's like, no, it's not a big deal. We have already shared the resume, but it's not the only option to go with and start with. You can give your own resume also, that's just fine, but make sure you are giving all the proper information that you know at least. Okay, like you know that all the services, try to mention the services like Kubernetes, Terraform, PowerShell, Docker. Okay, you please mention like some services, like let's say you know something about if you know like YAML scripting and all, right? So just mention that things. Apart from the resume, guys, main thing is a Naukri update. Okay, main thing is a Naukri updates. So guys, what is Naukri updates, guys? Okay, yeah, I am good, Nansek. So Naukri update is mandatory. See, in India, if I say for the India, maximum job is coming with the Naukri profile. Okay, maximum job. We had another like another job portal that was long. I'm like, it was very good before, but I don't see AI Abdullah. So, but it was not very active nowadays. But it was 3-4 years back. It was very active. Okay, but that's a problem. What's the big deal in that you can create account in Monster also, but mostly all the job would be posted into your Naukri updates. Okay, Naukri profile. Most of the job would be updated to your Naukri itself, right? Apart from that, we have seen that people are making that LinkedIn account also. Okay, LinkedIn account also. So in the LinkedIn, actually, you can go with. So there is kind of follow kind of thing, right? So you know someone, then you can follow them, and they can write some comment on your like profile, like how you work, your manager and all. So this is also famous nowadays. But anyone wanted to go and take their care in the different platform. Let's say you are into your you are in your Azure DevOps, and now you wanted to shift to some other career side. Then don't make a profile, okay, in the LinkedIn, because complete history will be there in that, right? If let's say you wanted to start teaching in the future, then again don't make the profile over there. Okay, so those things will be there for the LinkedIn and all. Now what's the best time? Okay, what's the best time, okay, to update your Naukri profile? See, I know that this is a one-time activity. Okay, this is a one-time activity, right? You have to do this activity just only one time, not more than that time, right? In that one time Naukri profile, when you're writing it, make sure you're writing what are the information that is accurate. Okay, like your notice period. This is a major concern nowadays. Okay, so basically the lower the notice period you'll have, the chances of higher you're getting a job or getting a call, right? Okay, so the notice period, your package, that means current package, right? Current package, and there would be option for expected also. So I'll make you I'll just let you know that, buddy, expected package, try to don't fill it. Okay, ignore it, because you never know what is the budget of company, right? You don't know the budget of company, right? Basically, what are the package you are keeping it, Azure they must be holding minimum 30% hikes without any doubts. Whatever the current package you are having it, you'll get minimum 40% of hike in current package. 30 is minimum 40. Let's say 40. Don't go below that. Okay? 40% hike is there. Now another case is, guys, if you started working with some organization, please make sure you're working minimum 6 months of time. Before 6 months of time, if you're leaving the job of any organization, there is no point of that. Okay, before 6 months of time, if you're leaving the job, there is no point, because you cannot show that experience in the future. Clear? No? You cannot make any progress in that. You cannot show any experience on that. Okay, that is all about this. Now tips to prepare the interview, guys. Okay, so tips to prepare it out. So guys, if you wanted to prepare this interview, first thing, today your course is over, but think that your course is not over. Okay, you start continuing the same time, 7:30 to 9 o'clock. You try to connect with your friends. I'm pretty sure you might have make a good friend nowadays. By this time you would have good friends now who learns Azure DevOps. Try to connect with them. Okay, and start from starting. Okay, start from the day one. I mean to say that day one what we did, SDLC, right? SDLC, Agile. Try to go one by one. Try to do exactly what we have done in our class. Okay, complete end to end you do it out, and your end will come to your Terraform. Okay, right here. So you try to go with this box. Okay, now during this, let's see that one of our folks, let's say Sai, realize that I have some issues in Docker scenario 3. Okay, scenario 3 you have some issues. So what Sai can do, he can post in that group. Your Telegram group would be active for another 1 month of time. Only 1 month of time your Telegram group be active. Then after that I'm gonna delete. Okay, that Telegram group you can do for practice purpose. You can talk and you can have a contact with your friends. That is, I don't have any problem at all, right? But during this time you'll be getting that let's say I have issue in the Docker scenario 3. So what he can do, he ping it here. So hey, can someone catch me? So the guys who is free and who know about the Docker scenario 3 can go and deal with this. Okay, they can assist others. Clear, folks? Right? That is all about your Docker scenario 3. Right? This is all about your Docker scenario 3. Now next thing, I'm like, what Sai happened? Let's say Sai have issues, so he can talk to Krishna and Sai can connect and they can resolve that. Still you are not able to resolve it, please drop in the group. I'll try my best to join it again. Okay, I'll try to make sure that you're doing it in the upcoming session. Next session is coming up. I'll allow you that. Okay, you have the issues we are going to discuss in this batch, because frequently used to start a new batches. Okay, that batch we'll discuss. You can attend again that particular topic. We'll not allow to attend you all the topic, but yes, we'll allow you to attend that particular topic in that. Clear? Fine. So this is all about the Docker scenario and all. We have it. Next option, guys. Coming to the next option. Let's see. Updating the resume. Okay. Updating the profile in Naukri. See guys, basically when you're trying to update your profile in Naukri, okay, when you're trying to update your profile in the Naukri, people will say that update every 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. That is true. They're not telling wrong to you, but they are not telling the exact time that when to apply that, no, when to update your resume also over there in your Naukri profile. So basically guys, what happens is, let's talk about Azure DevOps. We have, let's say 10,000 guys who are looking for the job right now. Okay, 10,000, and let's say job is, we have, let's say 5,000 jobs, or let's say we have 4,000 jobs. So out of this 4,000, they'll not invite all the 10,000. Let's say job is 2,000. Okay, out of 10,000 jobs are 2,000. So if 2,000 guys, they'll not be inviting all the 10,000 for the interview. It's very difficult for them. So what they do, basis on the top manner. Let's see, I'm HR. Let's say I'm HR. So I got a requirement for interview. Let's see that in my department we have some interview for me. So what I'll do, I'll go back and try to go and update. So what I'll do, I'll go to my there in the Naukri profile, I'll update it, right? So HR will also log into the Naukri. They'll start searching who is looking for the job in Azure DevOps. Let's see, usually at what time HR logins? HR usually log time by 10 o'clock, everyone, right? 10 to 11, right? That is standard time, right? No, 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock people are logging into the system. So I request you, please go ahead and update the resume, update the Naukri, okay, every day by 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. That's it. After that, no need to update. There's no point to update. How to update? You open your Naukri profile, change your name. Let's see, my name is Naveen. So what I'll do, I'll delete NAVIN, delete it, write one more time and save it. That is update. So your list out of 10,000 list, out of 10,000 list, your name will come to the first position. Again, someone after you do that, they'll get it. So Naukri, what HRs are doing, they're going out and they'll not call all the 10,000 guys. They'll top, let's say 1,000. I'm talking about all the companies I'm talking. They'll call just 1,000. So you have to be in the 1,000, right? Then only you get a call. If you're not updating your resume, you'll not get a call at all because your resume is, your profile is sitting in the bottom, right? HR doesn't know you are looking for the job. Got the point here? Another point. So when you're trying, usually when you update the resume, so daily you'll be getting bro, water. Sit. Okay, so basically when you are updating the resume, basically guys, daily you have to update the resume on the particular time. Let's say 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock. That's it. There's no point in updating resume by evening 6 o'clock. There's no point in updating resume by night 8 o'clock. Because again, tomorrow morning when HR will come, other guys, the resume will be on top. Okay, try to update that. This is a normal things that you are doing it out. Fine. Let's see, you are updating a resume, right? You are getting a mails. Frequent mail you'll be getting it, okay? Job in this, job in this, job in this. Try to, you know that you are getting the mail, but you have to reply back to the mail. So try to get habituated of replying into your phone also. Because always you'll not have a laptop with you. So try to make sure that you are updating through the phone also. What you have to do? Usually they'll ask like this. Okay, expected package. Okay, current package, total experience. Okay, total experience, Azure experience. Like this they'll ask this. So copy that. I mentioned the answer over there. Okay, like total package this one, current package this, expected package. You see, it depend on you. How much you will be satisfied of. Okay, let's say you are thinking your package is less, then always try to follow this rule. Year of experience into 4. Year of experience into 4. Let's say I have my experience is 5 years, so I'll be looking expense nearly 20 lakhs of package for me. Okay, like that you mention it. You are thinking that no, still your package is your package now itself your 20 package is there. So you'll not keep 20, no. You'll keep obviously 40% that is coming up 28 lakhs. So but it's already high. So try to negotiate something with the 25, 26 around that. Okay. First time if you don't have a job, try to negotiate and join in any package. Okay. First job you can pick up with any. Okay. First time you try to negotiate with any package guys, right? Get the job, try searching it out. Let's say you are getting a job first time, okay? Don't join the company. Give some time to extend it. Try to get other offers with higher package, right? And try to always join any product-based companies. If product-based, see, there's two things. You want your work-life balance, try to join product-based company. If you want to get a money, join service-based company. But you have to work. Okay, that is for sure, guys. This all is the like no. Okay, now interview. Let's see. I already have told this previously also. Let me repeat it again also. See, let's see. I'm Naveen and I'm looking for a job. Okay, I'm Naveen. I'm looking for a job. Okay, I'll see whether someone is pinging the Telegram to join. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. I'm Naveen and I'm looking for a job in the like Azure DevOps. What will happen? You have to go there. Perfect, Siva. Okay, so now let's see. I'm looking for a job. So what I'll be doing it, guys? If I'm looking for the job, I will be uploading the resume, right? And then I'll be start going attending the interview. It's not mandatory that you'll get an interview in first day itself. You might get tomorrow, day after tomorrow. 1 day, 2, 3 interview also can happen, right? So guys, always make a format of you purchase a new notebook, not phone. Okay, not in the phone. You don't have to write in the phone. Purchase a new notebook. Okay, don't go with the older one. Go with the brand new. You'll get a new feeling actually. Okay. So go and purchase a 10 rupee new notebook or whatever one you can afford. You purchase it. First interview. Let's see. Today is the first interview. So right. Let's see. My interview is in a Capgemini. Okay. My interview is in a Capgemini. Date. What is the date? Let's see. Today is the interview. December 8th, 2023. So what all the question they have asked it? Let's see. Hardly they'll ask 8 to 10 questions. Not more than that. Right now. 10 questions. So all the 10 questions, whether you know, you don't know, no problem at all. You come from the interview, make a note of that, try to write somewhere in your notebook. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of writing that? While we write it, what is the use of writing? Okay, and today all of you will be unmuted, guys. Okay. So let me unmute everyone so that everyone can answer this question. Okay, guys, you are free. You can go ahead and answer this question. Okay, for what purpose we need to update the resume? I'm like, why we are writing the notebook? Why we are writing the questions in the notebook? What's the reason behind that?
For the next interview reference, that what type of questions they are asking. Will be asked.
Okay, guys, go. Let me go online. Who is saying that? Sneha, you're saying it, right? So kindly go a bit louder.
Yeah, so that we can refer those questions for the next interview, next round, okay, or next company.
Right. So that you'll not be doing the same mistake in the upcoming interview, right? Yes. Right, you'll not be doing the same mistake in upcoming interview, guys. Right, that's the reason for that. Clear? Now the another question from my side would be, so let's see, out of 10 questions, let's see, I written 1. Okay, I written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, let's see, I reached to 10 questions. Okay, I wrote 10 questions, guys. Out of 10 questions you have written it seems, okay. What you'll be doing it, you guys would be going ahead and you would be referring all the 10 questions when you are going for the another interview. So before another interview, you have to write a make of note. Okay, what question, what is the answer? Try to write it. Or if you wanted to recollect, it's up to you. It's not a problem at all, right? So you can, if you want, you can recollect also, guys. Now, believe me, out of 10 questions, if you go for the next interview, let's say you are going for Accenture. If you're going for Accenture, right? So if you're going for Accenture, let's say you are going for Accenture. For that Accenture, you are coming up with, let's say you are attending Accenture interview on December 11th, 2023. Imagine that. So now what you have to do, you have to go and let's see, believe me, out of 10 questions, at least 5% would be related question. I'm pretty sure. Because interview also, how they'll get a question, buddy? They'll go in internet, they'll download the question, they'll ask you. Simply, how much you are working, that's the different story. But they'll ask you some question from there. Okay? So you just go back, try to revise all the minimum 10 question, 5 question reserved, right? That 5 question you answered, no. Apart from that 5 question, extra 5 question they're asking, at least you can answer 2 question, right? So 7 questions. You're not bad now. Let's go for another interview, guys. Okay? Let's see, you are going for another interview again. Let's see 4, 5, let's see around 15 questions this time. So out of 15 questions, write the make an update. And ignore that we already mentioned in the first interview. Next, third interview will go. You'll see that almost 8 to 9 questions will be asked from the previous interview. So try to do this at least 5 interviews. Until 5 interviews, don't say that you cannot get a job, I'm not performing good, there's no point of attending interview. Don't be think like that, okay? Attend at least 5 interview and 6 interview go. I'm pretty sure, buddy, you'll be getting same repeated question and you can happily answer the question. Why we people are not getting a job? Reason for that is, I'm going for interview, I'm doing very hard in the interview, right? But let's say I'm not getting selected. Tomorrow, interview gone, question gone. I'll not be going through the question. Again, I'll go for the new interview. Again, same question. Oh, it was asked in the first interview. I missed it. Again, same thing. For that purpose, the guys who is doing these activities, they'll never get a job. Luck is different. Okay, but you'll not get a job easily. Right, guys? So what you have to do? You have to follow these all things. Right? Fine, that's all. So what I'm gonna do today? Let's do it tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll be sharing all the PDF docs to you. Right? I will be sharing that interview questions to you. I will be sharing your terms to you. Terms I'll be sharing easy 900 and easy 400. These 2 terms should be shared to you. Right? If anyone wanted to write the exam with the help of any guy, please message me personally. I'll help you out. Okay? I'll give some contact. You can contact to those guys. Clear? Now, after that, if you're looking for someone is looking for AZ 104, okay, for AZ 04, you have to give me 1 week of time, okay, to get the latest docs with me. I have that, but it's older one. Okay, so these all I would be sharing it. So can we start with the mock interview now? If you're all good. So guys, I said that yesterday. How many guys would be interested? So I get to know that yesterday. Let me start with offline guys now. Then I'll go with the online guys. Okay. So when I was trying to see yesterday's one. You have a seat for that you did it yesterday? Right, saved it. Yes. Okay, see, this was the list actually, and I said that I'll be starting by 6:30, but we have given the time and all. So let me start with first batch. Okay, the very first batch we have those guys who is Ansu, Lalsa, Naveen, and Akash. So whoever has come, you come forward, and other you can go back. But guys, online guys, I'll be coming to you as well. Okay, so let me start with the folks, the guys who is already there in the classroom. Then we'll move ahead. The guy is Anshu, Lalsa, Naveen, and Akash. So Akash is here, Anshu is. No problem, just take it light, okay? Okay, let me go with the second batch there, okay? But we don't have Manoj. So we is a group 3 is okay? Sai is here. We do have Sai. Nazma is there. Murli is there. Krishna is there. Hemant. Hemant is not there. So I request you that come these guys first. Come in front and seat, and others can go back. Please come forward. So we are doing a like mock interview. Please come. See, understand the level of question will be very, very easy. I'll not be going asking the tough question, very basic question. Okay? The tough question, what we have it, that will be doing in your like another round if you're interested. No, all 4 in this front. Come. These 4 guys come forward, please. The level of interview will be not very tough. Don't worry. Settle down, guys, quickly. All good, right? It's my ways. Okay, can I get your resume if you brought it? No, soft copies, not hard copies. Soft copy, I cannot go with everyone. You can sit there, no problem. Okay, fine, let's get started here, okay? Can I start now? Right, let's see. No talk, please, everyone. If you want to talk, go out and talk. Okay, let's see. Or let me tell, I'll also talk to you. Okay, see, so we have Sai is there, Nazma is there, Murli is there, Krishna is there, Hemant is not there, right? Fine. So basically, it has to be like 1-to-1. Okay. Let me start it. So first of all, I'll go with from right side. Okay, left side I'll start it. Right. So we have Nazma. Hey Nazma, hi, how are you doing? See, I understand this is your first interview, okay? This is your first mock interview. So don't feel bad, nothing to be tensed. You wanted to come? Ha, come then. Come forward, sit here. No problem, come. No problem. You come. You can sit near to Murli. Hold on. Your name you told what? Name? Koti Reddy. Koti Reddy, right? Okay, good. See, okay, so we have Koti Reddy. Hi Koti Reddy, how are you doing today? Okay, so how was your day? Okay, so you used to go to office or it's your like roster basis? Fine. Thanks for coming up for the interview. Can you please quickly introduce yourself? Okay, so can you please highlight your like very last project, what you have done? What was your roles and responsibility over there? Can you please explain me about the previous project? What was the project for and what you were doing over there? Okay, fine. So one thing. So you are working in already in Azure DevOps. So you said that you are working for past 3 years of time. Good. So can you please let me know what is DevOps? Okay, I mean like you're still learning it seems. No worries, fine. Then what do you think? Okay, like previously when we don't have DevOps and right now we have a DevOps. So what is the difference? What is the benefit? Right, that we have migrated from your like self oriented, or you can say like on premises server. You have moved to your like cloud promoted. So what is the benefit over there? Okay, can you quickly tell me what is the? You just explain me where Azure DevOps fall into picture during that deployment. I mean, just give me some beautiful example where anyone can understand. Okay, this is what DevOps is doing. Now my question is, can you give me one quick example where in the real time, okay, where you think that okay, that's what DevOps is helpful for your production. Okay, fine. Have you worked on which all the tool you have worked for DevOps? just know only Terraform. Fine. Now I have another question. Do you know GitHub? Okay. See, one of that interview questions is there for based on like assumption. Assume that you are a Azure DevOps engineer. Understand, please. Assume that you are a DevOps engineer and you're working for XYZ company, right? Organization is planning to start a new project that belongs to the financial domain. Get the point? Organization is trying to move from the financial domain and tag as a confidential project. Okay. You have to choose a DevOps solution from the Azure platform. Which one you will choose and why? Question is, let's assume that you are working for one company, okay, and they have recently started to move on to some other client, and that client is a financial domain client, okay, financial domain client, right? And now they wanted to move into the Azure DevOps. So you have to suggest which platform you will be using, which tool you will be using to move from your on-premises to the cloud. SaaS? Okay, you are saying the SaaS. What do you mean by SaaS? So what does full form of the SaaS? What is the full form of SaaS? Okay, can you give me one example of the SaaS? No, you have to give the example. Okay, no worries. Let me move to the next one. Okay, how good you are in Azure DevOps? I'm talking about the terms of pipeline. Okay, so tell me the different component of Azure DevOps we have. Don't know. Fine, thank you so much for joining the call. Okay, I really appreciate that you have taken your time. Right, our HR will give a feedback to you. So this type of interview we're gonna ask in the interview, guys. But see, I'm talking about the Koti Reddy because he actually started giving his batch is 10:30 batch, and his batch is started 5 days back. You should be not surprised. See, he just joined 5 days back. Okay, and in morning he told that, sir, I wanted to attend the mock interview. I said, okay, you are welcome. And that he's the first guy who attended the interview mock. So I really appreciate your patience level. I really appreciate your excitement on that. You'll do good. Thank you. No problem. You sit here. No worries. Now let me go to Nazma. We have another candidate called Nazma. Hi Nazma, how are you? Okay, first thing is, when you're going for the interview, you should not be saying sir, madam. Okay, in the IT company, no one is sir, no one is madam. Okay, all are called with their name. Fine, understand that. Even I do tell my seniors as a sir, but that is not the right. Because if you come to my tradition, I belong to Bihar and usually always used to respect to that senior guys. Even a 1 year guys older also will say bhaiya to them, right? So guys, see, that's the reason I cannot stop, but you guys are in here. I know that here I'm a Telugu lifestyle, right? So you should not be talking, you should not be saying sir or madam in the interview. Say with their name. They'll not feel bad. Okay, they'll not feel bad at all. Fine, Nazma, I can see that you have 1 year of IT experience and you have 1 year experience of DevOps actually. So tell me where you are working right now, Nazma. Okay, so what do you do there? You are into process associate role, but your resume says that you are working in HCL and you're working as a Azure DevOps engineer. Which one is correct? You are working as Azure DevOps engineer or you are working as a process associate? So you stuck there, right? Okay. So you should see whatever you are writing in the resume, please try to be stand on the same point. In resume, you have written that you are working in HCL and you are working in the eLibra Insurance project. And you are saying that you are working as a process executive. You'll get caught there. They'll ask 1 or 2 questions, they'll send you out. Simple. They'll not send you immediately, but they'll not continue the interview. 1 or 2 interviews they'll ask, and they'll okay, thanks for your time. Okay, got the point here? Okay, so Nazma, can you please go ahead and quickly introduce yourself again with the Azure DevOps profile, please? Naveen, no sir, please go ahead. Okay, what this is your personal information, madam. We are not interested in your personal information. We are interested in your professional experience. So what you are doing for past 1 year, where you are working. Okay. Hmm? Then which project? See, guys, you're not understanding the introduction meaning. See, introduction doesn't mean that I'm saying that hi Nazma, what you are working. No. Introduction is having this. These all fields is there for introduction, guys. Have a look here. See, introduction have these all things, guys. Okay. So introduction is divided into this format. So okay, what is that format is? First, introduce yourself. I mean, like your personal information. If you have a good background, keep the good background. Let's see, I'm passed out from this and this university. If you have a good, let's say you have passed out from IIT Mumbai. Sorry, let's say IIT Mumbai. Okay, you're working for very good. Let's say you are working for NI University, any good university. Tell them, right? You are because you have to showcase. No, I was good in my school days, right? Okay, that is the one personal information you have to tell. Personal means your academic, not academic. I'm not interested in your academic. 10th, 12th, no need to share. Your graduation, right? Then after that, you have to come with experience level, total experience, current experience. So you have to go with the experience level, guys. Can you see? Experience level. Then after the experience level, you have to move ahead and you have to go ahead and explain it about your roles and responsibility. Roles and responsibility. Okay. Then you have to tell that achievements. What all the achievements you have done it in your life in your like this project. Understand? See, maximum interview will be there for 30 minutes of time. Maximum. Or some interview will also go for 60 minutes of time. Right? Majorly 30 minutes only. Understand? In 30 minutes of time, I want you to speak minimum 5 minutes about the document, your introduction only. If you speak for 10 to 7 minutes also, that's good. You haven't seen that US guys, okay? US guys will prepare a very good list in that. I kept somewhere, I forgot it where it is. But it was, you'll tell everything that what you are doing. So 10 minutes, you can sleep also, interview can sleep also. Okay, so they'll keep on speaking about themselves only. So, okay, 30 minutes, you kill the 10 minutes. Now you have to fight only for 20 minutes of time. If you're killing 1 minute in the introduction, you're just completing introduction in 1 minute, then you have to struggle for 29 minutes of time. Please understand. Got the point? No? Right? So you have to kill that maximum time in your introduction with value. Don't go with, no, I have 5 brothers, 6 sisters and all, right? But go ahead, please, one more time. Start with your introduction. Let her do. Nana, please go ahead. Okay. Then what next? Tell me about your project. What project you? If you don't want, take the resume. Give the resume to her. Okay. And try to go through the resume and tell me what you have. Don't read it. Try to explain me what you did in your project. What was your project? What I did, guys. If you forgot it, let me remind you. When we are doing the resume class, what I was doing it. I told you, no. I explained you line by line, right? Why did you explain you? Because if the intro asks you, no, you should be telling like this. Understand? See, what is the introduction? Have a look here. Nazma. See, let me introduce myself. This is Naveen here. Okay, I do have experience of 12 years in software industry. I started my career with the Tech Mahindra. First I need to say that because I passed out in NIT Trichy in year of 2010. Right, I started working with the Tech Mahindra. When I joined, I got a campus placement over there, and I started working as a Java developer. Right, I was deployed in Chennai. I worked there for 3 years of time. My main role and responsibility were in that to develop a Java code. Right, and then after that I shifted to Hyderabad. Right, so I shifted to Hyderabad, starting working with the same Tech Mahindra only. Then I decided to move my career to cloud. So I have joined JP Morgan Chase. I got the opportunity to work with JP Morgan Chase in Hyderabad. I moved my career from UI Java to Azure DevOps. Let's say you have a more experience. You cannot keep all the 10 years of experience in Azure DevOps. You have to separate it by the QA. Because I have a real experience. Okay, that's why I'm going with the Java side. If they ask any question on the Java also, I'm good to go ahead. Let's see, the guy who's sitting in front of you, he's also a Java developer. So you ask one program to you, give me some logic about switching that the traversing your number. Okay, or let's say that your name is Chandan. Okay, your name is Naveen. So you wanted to trim some first CH. You want to trim NA, right? So how to trim? Let's say your name is Naveen. I wanted to go from backside NIVAN like this. So they might ask you a question, guys. You have to be prepared on that. Now, don't tell him, hey, sorry, I told you wrong. I'm a fake guys. I didn't work on the Java. No, if you are QA, you should knowing something about the QA, right? Yeah. So like that, you have to go. And you don't forget to tell that currently I am working in eLibra Insurance project. Okay. eLibra Insurance project. The client is from the Israel. This project is used to go ahead and manage the insurance services, right? So there we can get it online portal. We can able to deal with getting a new insurance, becoming an agent, right? To get the complete information about the premium, maturity value, maturity date, everything, right? So that's the reason I told you, Nazma and team, you go home and write 10 times. How many have you written? I'm pretty sure no one has written. Isn't it? Right? No. Because if you write 10 times, you can speak up in the interview. You can kill 10 minutes. Main target is kill 10 minutes of time for interview. And more you speak, less the interviewer will speak, the chances of getting selection is more. Get the point? Obviously, buddy. 20 minutes, you out of 30 minutes, you're killing 10 minutes. 20 minutes, let's say you got some easy question. You can talk on 10 minutes on that question. Right? No. Tough question is there, you don't know the answer. Say light answer. And go to next question. Okay. If you don't know anything, don't speak on, keep on speaking. That is also not good. No. Please don't answer the wrong answers. Okay? Don't give any wrong answer to them. Right, Nazma? Fine, Nazma, let's go ahead. So, Nazma, I'm pretty sure you might have heard it, the repository. What do you mean by repo? What do you mean by Azure repo? What data? My date of birth? My family photo? No, madam. You have to tell very clearly. Azure repo is a component of Azure DevOps, where a developer will be going ahead and uploading their codes for the application, right? So say that, don't say the data. Data means it may be your personal date of birth. It may be official also. Say that clearly, this is being used only for updating your project codes. We have a storage. There we have a container, right? There you upload your personal things. Got the point? Clear now? Don't feel bad, okay? Why I'm telling you now, you should not be feeling bad in others. Okay? Right, good. Okay, tell me, Nazma, what is the common error did you observe while during the execution of your build pipeline? Let's say you are running build pipeline. What is a common error you might have got it? Now don't tell that interviewer, hey, I haven't got any error at all. They'll catch you. Oh, you have not got error in this 2 years of experience. Tell me. What is the common error message that you have got it during the failure of your pipeline? What is the common failure you have got it? Whatever, I don't know. Okay, and what next? fear should not be there, buddy. Should not be fear. Okay, Nazma got the point, right? So finally, let me go back and talk to Ansu on that. Okay. So let me get an interview for the Ansu. You'll get it because he is already working professional. He might be my expectations are more from him. So let me go ahead with that. I think let me go Ansu, Siva, and Sai first, and Krishna. Okay, you can sit here, no problem. No need to switch here. Fine, guys. Okay, so I'll be going with Ansu, Sai. No need. You can sit there. No problem. Okay. Fine. I'll start with. Then who wanted to go first? Okay, Sai. I'll start with Sai. Hey, Sai. Hi. How are you? So how was your day? Okay. What you did whole day? You laughed whole day? Then? You came today itself? Okay. Fine. Sai, can you please quickly go ahead and introduce yourself? You don't have a resume at that time in your interview. You guys are not prepared, it seems. I'll go slowly, no problem. Yeah, please go ahead. Then do one thing. If you have not prepared, no problem at all, right? Can you please attend one more mock interview? When are you gonna attend? Right? You're gonna attend one more mock interview? Next week, is it? Right? Everyone is attended? No. You can come back. I know like Anshu will not be this. I'll take his today itself. But will you able to come down next week? But it would be like online also. No problem. You have to be ready for online also. Okay? Online? Because I cannot see anyone is prepared, frankly speaking. I thought like I'll get surprised by hearing you all. Okay? Sai, okay? Fine. Let me go with the Ansu then. Clear? Be prepared. Like, no, you don't think that I am Naveen here. I think that I am like you're like a real interviewer. Okay? And based on your conversation between me and you, you'll be selected or you'll not be selected. Got the point here? Fine. Let me go with Ansu. Hey Ansu, hi, how are you? Okay. So nice meeting you, Ansu. Can you please start, Ansu, like what is your experience level? I'm like, and what is a quick introduction about yourself? No worries. Okay. So also one quick question from my side. What is the common error you might have been facing during running the pipeline? Okay, got it. Fine. Can you please help me out with what are the tool you have experience with? Okay. So can you please let me know what is the pre-execute? Okay, what is the pre-request actually? Okay, before you go ahead to start creating a pipeline to run for CI/CD pipeline, what are the things you need to do before creating a pipeline for CI/CD pipeline? I'm looking into some terms in your Azure DevOps. Yes, so I'm expecting the same thing. Before going and creating a pipeline, you'll make sure what all the item is there with you. First is your code should be there from the GitHub, right? These all things I wanted. Can you please go ahead? Okay, so have you worked in Azure SQL before? Okay, so in that you might have heard it. There is something called delete, drop, and truncate. So what is the common difference between delete, drop, and truncate? So what is difference between container instance and app services? When will go for the container instance? When will go for app services?
క్లాస్ జూమ్ లో అని అవి పెట్టారు క్లాస్ బాబాయ్.
Okay, fine, good. And now I'm looking something from you, like what is the maximum storage things that you have used for your Azure DevOps? What is the different type of storage? Quickly, like no brief about that. No, maybe like let me rephrase my question. What are the different storage options we do have in Azure portal? Different storage options. container, table, queues, files here, right? Good. Okay. So have you heard the files here? Why it is used? Very good. Perfect. So what is the maximum size of files here you can take it out? Hold on. I asked with you. Hold on. How many? Sai. 5 TB. You're right. Okay, good. So what is the soft delete time for your files here? Soft delete time. Perfect. Good. Now another thing question is, guys, okay. What is difference between hot and cool? The frequently used, right? Cool. Okay, fine, no worries. Anyway, like see how he has explained, right? Introduction, he tracked the introduction like no like anything. It took minimum 5 minutes of time. I'm pretty sure he will work. He can go more than 10 minutes also. Right now, so we have to go. We are not going into deeply. I know, like you guys are not prepared. Just now you have completed the course, right? It takes some time, right? That's on the reason 1 month of time. This just to let you know how you have to represent in an interview, right? Okay, I'll go with the next guys. Next guys, who is ready for that? Siva. Okay, great. Thank you, Siva. Thanks, Siva, for joining us. Okay, can you please go ahead and quickly introduce yourself? Okay, so that means you are multi-cloud guy. Okay, good, perfect, nice to know that. Okay, so tell me, like Shiva, what makes the difference between AWS and Azure? You have worked already on the AWS, and you worked already. You're working right now in the Azure DevOps also. So, according to you, what is the difference between these tools? Okay, good. So, will you please tell me about like current flow that you are following up? Like, what is your day-to-day activity you are doing in your organization? What you are using? Okay, good. So, can you please let me know something about Agile? Okay, what do you mean by story points? Use a story point. Okay, you go and search it out today. Basically, we have a different number of requirements, right? Let's see Facebook, we have a 200 plus requirements are there. Let's see login requirement. Let's see, can you observe it here? So we have issues, tasks and all, right? So let's see, we have a 200 plus requirements are there. That is all in the backlog, right? I need to pick from the backlog to current sprint, right? So every story is not with the same complex level, right? Some might be tough, some might be normal, some might be very easy. So there is a point, something called as a story point. Maybe like you might missed it. Okay, it is called as a story point. Story points, it's written into your Fibonacci series, like 1, 2, 3, 5, okay, 8, 13, right? Like this. So 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 3, 13, 13 plus 8, 21, like that. So the if you are giving one story point, that means it's a very simple requirement. If I gain 2 story point, it's okay. 3 story point, again okay. 5, it's okay, it's bit tough. 8, bit more higher. Okay, so these are the complex level, buddy. Complexity, based on the complexity of your project, we're gonna define a story point, so that we'll go and pick up based on the availability of the resources to your story point. Clear? Anyone have doubts? No. Good. Then next one. Next question is, what do you mean by retrospective meeting? Sorry, I'm asking more question on this. I'll only for you. Good. Retrospective meeting. Retro mean retro call. Retro meeting. Okay. See, retrospective meeting is a meeting that we are doing at the end of the sprint to make sure whatever the task we have done, whether it's right or wrong. So there is option 2 option. What went good, what went bad. Retro call. Let's see that whatever the things that we have done in the good way, what are the things we have done in the bad way. So bad way, you have to make a note for improvement in the next sprint. Got the point? That is called a retro call. Clear? Fine. So Shiva, just tell me one thing. Okay, what is the common error message that you have got it during the failure of your pipeline? Good example. Yes. Right. Okay, what do you mean by Azure pipeline agent? Basically, we have a 2 different type of agents are there. That is something called as a Microsoft hosted agent, and we have called as a self-hosted agent. That I'm expecting. Fine, no problem. Can you please let me know what are the common Azure CLI commands that I have used it? Azure command or any command, GitHub also it's fine. What is the command? Like you use Git init. Yesterday you used Terraform init, Terraform plan, Terraform, like these all things commonly used. Okay, according to you, what is difference between pull request and pull? Go ahead. What code? From where to where? Pull request is used to merge the code from one branch to other branch. Maybe from sub branch to sub branch, sub branch to main branch to sub branch. Right? Very good. Perfect. Thank you so much for joining the call, Siva. You have done a good job. But you have done good. We have discussed very basics level, guys. Please understand. We have to go deeper also. Isn't it? Right? To make you comfortable, we are going in the just base level. There's many more questions coming from interview. Okay, let's see. What is ports? What is nodes? I haven't asked you a single question about the Kubernetes. What is ports? What is nodes? What is etcd? Do you remember that? What is API server? Right? These all questions also will be asked in the interview, buddy. Clear, no? Okay, fine. Then who else is interested to give the mock interview now? Tell me no, please. Who else is interested? Anyone else? Akash? Krishna? No? Murli? Rachna? No? Lalsa? No? Nazma once again? No? Fine. Let me go ahead and ask that for online guys. I think we have raised a request by Sneha Rohit. Sneha, are you there on the call? Are you good to go ahead? Can I start it for you? Sneha, can I start for you?
Yes, Naveen, but I am also not that much prepared for
That's
technical
not a
questions.
problem at all. Everyone is the same category. Now you might have seen that for offline folks also, right?
Yeah.
Right? So can you please start it? So first of all, if you're comfortable enough, come on the cam. If you're comfortable, okay, then start introduction.
Okay, I will not come on the cam. Sorry.
No problem. Start with the introduction.
Yeah, sure. So, hi Naveen. Good evening. I'm Sneha. I have completed my MSc Computer Science, and I have 7 years of experience in .NET development. And in that, I worked on .NET Core, C#, SQL, MVC, Web API, and entity framework, microservices, and I have somehow exposure on Agile. Azure. I also worked on agile methodologies and follow all the Scrum techniques and agile methodologies. And in Azure, I have a bit exposure of 1 year, and Angular for 1 year I have exposure of. And in my current organization, I am working as the engineering lead, where my roles and responsibilities are I'm with individual development. I'm handling team of 4, and I attend daily client calls, daily Scrum meetings we are having, and I also helping team members technically as well as functionally. Yes, that's it.
Perfect, good job. So which project you are working right now?
So currently I'm working on insurance domain project. There we are having one client, and client has different vendors. So for different vendors, we are having different requirements, and according to that, we are developing our application. And they are having deductions from their salaries, employee salaries. Once the employees get permanent, so that deduction is in percentage format, or that is in dollar format. Dollar in the sense they can directly give a particular amount in dollar, and that will be deducted. So user that employee can change that amount from dollar to percentage and percentage to dollar. So while they change the information, so how it will be reflected in the database while next deductions. So for that they are running one job. So that job basically runs depending on the vendor's need. So that will be run in once in a week or twice in a week or on daily basis. So according to the vendor that happens, and once that amount is reflected in the database, the next deduction will be done according to that reflected values. And the job they are running on the weekly basis. So that job we have created by time trigger service past function, and so that run on the given time. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, good. So Sneha, what do you mean by like a story point?
Story points is basically whatever the time required to complete that for that task, that story, and according to the different tasks, we can give the points that we can give on the basis of Fibonacci series, like 1 point, 2 point, or 3 or 5 or 8 points. So according to the depth of that story, we can give the points to complete that story in that particular time in our, that is in points are in for the days. For if we are giving 5, so not 5 hours, that will be 5 days according to our working hours.
Okay, good. Like you might have heard it about the Azure table, right? So there is a two table. We have one SQL table and there is another called as a Azure table. That comes under category of storage. So what is the what is the major difference between like your Azure table in terms of storage and Azure table in terms of Azure SQL?
No, sorry, Naveen, I haven't prepared that.
Okay, fine, no problem. So can you please let me what is the maximum size of container you can use? Container.
Container is for Azure, sorry, for Docker container.
No, I'm looking for the storage container.
Storage container.
Okay, what is the size will you use for the files here? Maximum size.
Maximum file size, I think 5 TB.
Perfect, good. Now, can you please let me know how you are gonna create an pipeline? I'm like basically tell me what is build pipeline, what is release pipeline. I wanted to just know like whether you know the complete flow of your like Azure DevOps or not.
Yeah, so before creating pipeline, so we need our code on the Git. So then we the in the build pipeline, so we are we can in the Git itself, we can once we upload our code, so and we merge it, so we merge that code. So at that time we can see in the build pipeline if the build is going properly or not. If we can check there itself that if the code has any issues. Sometimes might be we are giving values in the test cases, and might be that fails. So in the build itself, we can see build pipeline itself, we can see that it is failing. So we can accordingly correct and again push the code. Yes. And release pipeline, then again if once that build pipeline we have corrected and that is going good, so at that time we can go for the release pipeline. So release pipelines are basically when we are supposed to upload that code for the production, or
Okay.
before production we can stay on the stage or something.
Okay, how you gonna enable like CI/CD, and what do you mean by CI/CD workflow?
CI/CD workflow is like it is a continuous integration and continuous deployment. So continuous integration is like by using Git or any version control, we can manage our CI, and deployment is by creating pipelines. We can basically follow the CD.
Okay, how you enable that? But you say that what is CI, what is CD, but how are you gonna enable that?
We can create the pipeline on the Azure portal itself, and we can create the pipelines, and we can serve that for the CD.
Okay, so did you forgot to miss that update over there? Like what is like how we enable that? Okay, so we have option of trigger, right? Do you forget that trigger CI?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
in top trigger, and then if you wanted to go with the same for CD, you have a artifact, and there you have a flash symbol.
Artifacts, yes.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Okay, good. Fine. I wanted to know, like, did you work on Sonar Cloud or Sonar Cube before?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you mean by code smell?
It's like when we are installed, we can use that on the Visual Studio itself as well, and or we can under as well. So in when we are using on the we can say our framework. So there itself, if we are missing any what we can say coding standards, at that time it will smells that code. I mean, it will give us the yellow line or something symbol that you have not or 3 dots below that thing where we are not going good. So it will give us the when we hover on that, it will give us the what we are missing or what is incorrect or what standards are not correct. So according to that, we can make the changes. And so most of the times, before pushing the code, it makes us to make the code more cleaner.
Okay, got it. Fine. So can you please let me know what is the maximum blob storage of file we can store? Maximum file size of blob storage. How much is the maximum file for blob we can store?
I think 5,000 something we can make it, but I'm not sure.
Okay, fine. You just try to go and search it out, okay?
Yes.
Next question is for you, Sneha, is can you tell me what is the maximum free number of... Okay, first tell me what do you mean by node? Or stop it here, no problem. I'm going bit down, different topics. Whatever.
No, not like that. But node, no, I haven't prepared for that, Naveen.
Okay, no problem. Fine. So can you please let me know? No, what is the maximum node you can create for free version?
For free version, that is 10.
How many nodes, guys? 20? 10 nodes.
10 nodes. Yes.
Perfect. What are the paid one? Premium one?
Paid one.
Standard one?
That is 20. It seems
5,000. That seems
5,000. Okay.
Right. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate your presence, Sneha, and you have done a good job. Only thing is the topic that you have not covered. Yes. Try to work out on those things. That's all, I guess.
Yeah. Next, Naveen, if you are taking in the next week, so somehow if you give the questions to us now, so not only questions we will prepare, but we will come to know what type of questions are there, so we can prepare according to that.
See, I'll be doing one next week, but it is very early for you. I'm not sure. 7:30 morning. 7:30 morning is one interview class. But don't worry, we'll plan some after 10-15 days or 1 month, within the 1 month of time. When we come back from New Year, right? We'll go. That time we'll do one more time. No worries. So I'll send an invite for every one of you. Okay. We'll connect one day and we'll try to do like this one more time if possible. Okay, don't take it as a granted only, but yes, if possible, definitely I'll do it.
Please take it granted. Please make some time to us for us, because if you take, then only we will be prepare for more.
Okay. So guys, take care. Have a nice rest of the day. Or pardon me, anyone from online side you wanted to go ahead for the mock interview, please go ahead. Rohit, Durga, Gayatri, Sidhu, Snehal, Saurabh, anyone? One more time, no problem. Anyone else? Who is that? Okay, perfect, Rohit. Can you please, if you want to come on the cam, you can come on the cam, or you don't want, no problem, we can start it. Can we start? You are muted.
Yeah, hi Naveen.
Hey, hi, how are you?
Yeah, fine Naveen. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. So, how was the day, Rohit?
Yeah, it's fine, very fine, Naveen.
So, what you did for the morning? So, did you work? Are you going to office?
So, actually, I'm a working professional. I work in LTI Mindtree as a cloud support engineer.
Perfect. Okay, can you please quickly go ahead with the introduction and let's move ahead with the interview procedure?
Yeah, sure, Navin. So this is Rohit. I'm from Telangana, basically from eastern part of Telangana. So my education background, I have completed my graduation from TKR College of Engineering and Technology from Hyderabad in the specialization of computer science and engineering. Apart from my education background, coming to my interest. So after my completion of graduation, I'm very keen in exploring new things. So I took a step to move into full stack development, where I have joined as a full stack developer in NextWave, where I have learned many things there, like front and back end, and I have covered many technologies over there. After completion of the training during the period, I got an offer from LTI Mindtree as a cloud support engineer. So I have been working in the LTI Mindtree since last couple of years, where I have learned many things. So my coming to my key roles and responsibilities. Working on the ticketing tool, acknowledging the tickets in the time, and mitigating those tickets, meeting the SLAs of the client. All this about from my about me, including my education background and thank you. Naveen.
Okay, so what is the recent project you are working? So what is your roles and responsibility over there?
So basically, coming to my project, I have been working in Mindtree. So we are working on one project named as storage build out, where basically we are taking care of test tenants. Basically, these tenants need to upgrade for every 7 days. So we have to upgrade these tenants we have to upgrade these tenants. We do have types of upgrades like slow upgrades of these tenants, fast upgrade, where repave. So repaving of this tenant will completely delete the entire data in the tenants. Apart from apart from the scheduling the deployments, we also monitor the tenant status regularly. We do monitor the health status of these tenants. Also, under the tenants, we do have multiple nodes. We also monitor the health status of these nodes. Whenever the nodes get down, we usually recover those nodes and keeps the node healthy. And also, apart from that, we work on ICMs, which is one of the ticketing tool, where we will be working on acknowledging and mitigating these incidents as per the blockage. So meeting the client SLAs of the client.
Okay, thank you. Guys, we want like this, okay? At least we want to skill the interviewer time for 10 minutes in introduction and current project and all. Okay? So that they'll not be asking much questions to your core level of that. Okay? So try to explore like that. And they'll get a good impressive mark on your interviewer. So what do you mean by ETCD? Have you Kubernetes?
Yes, Naveen. I have worked on Kubernetes, but I don't have much idea on the commands actually on Kubernetes. I just need to explore more on the Kubernetes commands. I'm just keen to learn more things from there, but haven't gone through the commands. I'm very sure I'll be learning in the future.
Okay, so have you worked on the PowerShell scripting?
Yes.
So what are the things that you have done in the PowerShell?
So basically, PowerShell is one of the automation tool where we will be creating the resources or resource groups or anything that requires, instead of going to the Azure portal, we'll be creating the services in the PowerShell itself.
Okay, so what are the major services I'll be doing in the PowerShell?
Major services includes creating the resource groups, creating storage accounts, creating resource groups, etc. from PowerShell without including the portal.
So how you are creating a resource group?
We can create it by giving the command new hyphen resource group name, location, where we want to give like a location, East US or something, and name of the resource.
So is it new hyphen resource name, or is it new hyphen
AZ hyphen resource group, location, and name of the resource group.
Okay, can you please tell me explain the flow of your app service deployment?
App service, I'm sorry. So basically, what happens here is, so after the continuous integration and continuous deployment, we need to have a website we need to have a server to check the status of the application or whatever we are working on. So in order to do that, we need to have an web app. So we have to create the web app over there, and whatever the configuring these web services using service connection to the CI/CD, and we'll be accessing the web server.
It right?
Yes, I just can.
No problem. So like function app, we have a time trigger. What is that, the guys?
Yes, yeah, time trigger, HTTP trigger.
Yeah,
and some of the-
like service bus.
Yeah,
Then?
yeah. Yes, yeah. I do remember that.
What next? Others also,
I
right?
do remember these two things in the function app, like HTTP trigger and time trigger.
Yeah. Can you give me the best example time trigger? What is time trigger?
For example, time trigger, right? So
Yes.
for example, I just just a minute now, and I'm just thinking on that example.
Take on any example according to your choice.
Yeah, sure. So for example, if I'm working on any application, so I want to go with the time trigger. So whatever the time required, so basically we can have a default time over there. So when we trigger time trigger, after the certain, whatever the time you preferred, it will be alarming you for this particular time.
Okay, fine, Rohit. No problem. Thank you so much for joining, Rohit. Okay, I mean, like, you have done good job. Okay, but that area that we are lagging, right? Try to do it, and we'll try to connect one more time. Okay, so I'll be dropping a message on your Telegram group. Please be active on your Telegram group. See, unless your group is not creating issues to me, okay, I'm not getting any complaint from your an institute, your group will be active. Usually it will close by 1 month of time. But if you are active enough, you're not creating any scene over there, then I'm good to go. Okay, it will be lifetime. That is I promise. But if you're not creating any issues, then and there it will be deleted. Okay, fine guys, thank you so much. Rohit, thank you so much. Guys, anyone else like you wanted to continue? Not Siva, others. Anyone else? Akash, Saurabh, Murli? Oh, fine, no worries guys. Then thank you so much for joining. Have a nice rest of the day. Thank you so much for supporting me in this 2.5 months or 3 months, whatever you've taken, right, for this training. I really appreciate for that, and I really, wishes all the best for your career. Please stay connected. You are there in my Telegram. Okay, we have a group. Even you can ping me personally. So hope you will be stay in touch with me. Okay, and I'll be uploading all your PDFs, interview question dumps tomorrow in your Google Classroom as well as your Telegram group. Okay, and thank you so much for joining, guys. Take care. Have a nice day today, and all the best for your future endeavors.
Hi, Navi. Hello.
Hey, Sneha, please.
I am having one question. Out of the box, might be not related to interviews or
No
something.
worries.
One of my friend, she has completed her BCA in 2009.
Oh.
So she want to be in IT now. She completed her BCA, but she was
Recording stopped.
Mhm.
so she want to come in. So I suggested her to do this DevOps field. So I want to ask you if it will be beneficial to her. So she is having that much. Is it possible to get her a job
What you told, which year? Can you please repeat their explains? What you said?
2009.
2009.
Yes.
So you're senior than me then. No worries. Okay. So see, understand. It's not a problem, but I want her to do it for two things. First thing is she need to go ahead and do at least put 4 years. How she's communicating good or she's technically good?
Technically, she don't know because she didn't work anymore. She just completed her BCA in 2009. She worked as a
PCA,
because
that means computer, right? Anyway,
Yes.
fine. So then I think she can be able to cope up. It's not a problem. But only ask her to get it prepared well. Okay, ask to attend any Azure DevOps course, not me, anywhere they want to go. Ask her to join the course, and apart from that, ask her to put only 4 to 5 years of experience Azure. So we'll be having gap of around 9, right? So it will be 10 plus 3, 13, 14 years of experience. So out of 14, I'll ask her to put that remaining 10 years of experience in the in your QA experience, and ask her to get some knowledge on the QA. So ask her to message me, okay, so that I can assist some best reference material for QA.
Okay.
Okay, so she should be saying that yes, I have experience of 10 years in the IT industry, 14 years in IT industry, but initial 5 years I work as a customer care relationship something, then another 10 years, 5 years I worked as a QA, and then last 4 years I am working in the Azure DevOps.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sure. I will give your number to her, so she can ping you.
No problem. You can talk, and that I'll definitely assist. No worries. Okay.
Okay, okay, sure.
So if she wanted to join, very recently we have started morning 10:30 batch, and very soon we are planning. Your batch is gonna get over today, right? So maybe upcoming week, upcoming days will be either starting 6 p.m. batch or 7:30 p.m. batch in 1 week of time.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, I will
Fine,
tell her.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much, Dan. Really
Hello,
appreciate you, like how active you were in the class. Thank you. Other guys, anyone?
Naveen, Rohit this side.
हाँ रोहित बोलो.
Naveen, I have pinged you over the Telegram. Like, I just want to have the project details. So I want to work on a major real-time project. Can you please
So
share
you
those
pinged me,
details?
Rohit. I got a message. I'm not sure your message is someone. 1 minute, Rohit.
So basically, I'm working in a support project, Naveen. So I just want to.
Hey, then Rohit, it'll be easy for you, no? Can you go ahead with the same project?
So you want to add the project currently I'm working, right?
Yes, it'll be easy for you, right? So if you
Like,
go with the same project, Rohit, what happens? No, it'll be easy for you to explain in the interview. But say that I was working as Azure DevOps.
Basically, we haven't gone through any CI/CD pipelines over there. We haven't deployed anything.
So
We
what?
don't have
Okay, can you help me out with your project actually if you have in my Telegram?
Okay, Naveen. I'll share you in some time, Naveen.
No problem. Take care. And share me that your project. No, if it is possible, we'll mold that experience into that. Azure DevOps.
Sure, Naveen. We'll share you.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Also, Naveen, if you're having any projects, please share those. I just want to learn.
We had it. I have already given the resume. There it is there.
Not resume, like project.
Oh, other project. Yes, yeah, definitely. I'll get back to you on that. No worries. Sure.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, Sri Charan. How are you? I didn't hear you guys. Sri Charan.
Sir.
How are you, man?
Fine, sir.
You haven't spoken anything. Can we start for the mock interview for you?
Sir, today I don't know, sir. I'm not ready with that one.
Okay, no problem. Get ready, get prepared, okay? When you are good, let me know.
Okay, sir.
Where is Abdul and other folks?
Abdul is coming in online, sir, but till now I not getting any information, sir.
Where is Sapna then?
Sapna is joining. Sapna got a cold, sir. That's why he's not joining that class. Sir.
Okay, no problem. Fine. No worries. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so guys, Akshat, Prakash, Durga, Gayatri, Pradhan, Suresh, Rashekar, Rohit, Sidhu, Sneha, Snehal, Saurabh, Sri Charan. Any doubts so far? No? So all the best, guys. Please go ahead and carry on with your works. Hey, Sneha, tell me, Sneha.
So in the 7:30 morning batch, you are going to take mock, right? Again. in
Yep, I'll be
7:30,
taking
right?
in the morning. Yes, next week,
So-
Thursday or Friday.
So please add me me too in that. Whatever topics I have prepared, at least I can cross check. I mean, I can answer
definitely.
you. So at least those
problem.
topics I can, I will be comfortable and confident on that at least.
I'll be adding you. Don't worry. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you so much, guys.